freedom. Freedom's the most important thing, that you feel free, your spirit and your soul and your mind and your body, and that you can take yourself to places that other people haven't been before, and don't let people hold you down. Freedom. Freedom's the most important thing, that you feel free, your spirit and your soul and your mind.
That's why I'm working there, and I'm 22. I'm going to be 23 in 3 days.
Alright, hi, I'm Andrew Robertson and I'm advertising my political party today. We're called the Beach Party and I'm running for the general election in the Vauxhall constituency, where we're actually standing right now. I think the border ends halfway along this beach, and our manifesto requests that we have access to free higher education, free healthcare, but also free housing and free food and free utilities for everyone. And it's possible because there's enough money in the system. It's just not going to the majority of society, it's going right to the top, to the 1% who control these systems, and they control the mainstream political parties as well. So I'm frustrated with that, and I'm speaking out against that and say, well, the majority of society has the biggest vote and the biggest voice, so let's vote in a government that actually benefits the majority of society. Check out thebeachparty.tv.
Okay, we're just here on our lunch break, escaping from all the noise of the office, and just hoping to get a little bit of sun, but that's behind the cloud at the moment, unfortunately. We'll be going back again in about half an hour, so this is our special time where we can just pretend that we're on holiday, but we're not. And just half close your eyes and pretend you're somewhere else. But it's just really, really close to here. We were like 2 minutes away, so this is brilliant, this park, for coming here just to get a bit of fresh air and just to lower your blood pressure is always a good idea, so we do that. Or if we've got something to eat, like a banana or sandwich or something like that, we just nip into the park and do that. And then of course in the summer it's completely packed. You can't even find anywhere on the grass sometimes to sit because there's so many people, but it's nice to get here into this park at any time of year, I think, just to see a bit of greenery and just relax a bit.
Do you know what? I'll tell you a little story about the gentrification of London, right? The fact that what they're doing, I mean, change is everything in life. Everything changes, right? We accept that, we understand that, right? But what is our break into true Londoners, born and bred for generations, is the fact that they're taking large swathes of London, knocking down estates where people have lived their whole lives, yeah? And again, like I said, the gentrification of London, right? Instead of rebuilding them estates and putting the people that live there back in there in cleaner places, better places, what they do is they move these people out like displaced peasants to areas that they don't know anyone. Some of these people are old. Would you going to live the last part of their life away from the manor that they created with taxes and love and interaction, yeah? And they move them out to these places on the outskirts of nowhere to be mentally and physically demoralised, right? And then what they do is they get rich, well-to-do people to come in and buy these new high-rise super apartments right on the manor where we live, because London is no longer about community and people. It's about, I was about to swear then, it's about commerce and it's about money and it's losing its soul. The most beautiful city in the world, beautiful architecture, filled with these plastic buildings covered with cladding on the side, yeah? I'm not a bigot or a racist in any way, shape or form, but the government's policy is to bring so many foreigners in that local people my son, can't get work, can't get housing. It's making someone like me, who's an happy-go-lucky Cockney South London boy, into a grouch, yeah? I'm nearly 50, and my attitude, here tell you, I'm getting growly, yeah? Because I'm seeing things that I love and cherish and was raised to love and cherish being destroyed by governments that haven't got a soul. How's that? Back in medieval times, yeah, you had your overlords, you had your workers, you had your peasants, right? And really and truly, has it ever really changed? Yeah? I mean, for instance, you'll see police. I'm a scaffolder. I've worked all across London. I know it inside and out. But you'll see cops walking around posh areas at 2 o'clock in the morning. But you won't see them on a back street in Brixton. You understand what I'm saying? Right? It's there if you open your eyes. The thing that gets me here is to be aware, yeah? Always be aware of what they're doing. And trust me, I'm not some sort of person thinking they're out to get me. Do you get what I mean? Every now and again they do something, you think, at last. No, do you get what I mean? Like, for instance, all political parties seem to be seeking into each other these days. There's no clear lines as to what party. New Labour is old Conservative is New Labour. You know what I mean? But one guy, he's a Liberal Democrat, Simon Hughes, yeah? That's a proper politician. All through the years down Bermondsey around now, I've known people that he's gone out of his way to help. Sorted their housing out, sorted this out. Disputes, troubles. I'm not joking. God forbid that the Liberal Democrats should ever get in power. But I'd certainly like to see that geezer as Prime Minister. Because for once, you would have a politician who actually, I nearly did it again, who actually really cares. Yeah? And I've got to admit, I'm sure all of these people that start out in politics, because it's a thankless job a lot of the time, but they do get corrupted. Power corrupts, even on a small level. If you say it, don't just have a look. Do you get what I mean? But beautiful city, beautiful people, and also on the upside now, there is just a tremendous surge of creativity in this country at the moment. Young people are overflowing with talent. Young artists, superb artists, filmmakers, astounding films, you know? Athletes, boxers, football players, I mean, politicians. I mean, London is just booming with incredible young talent, you know? And that is a joy to see. So, you know, I'm running out now and I don't normally run out.
Why can't you have a woman like Brenda in your life at the moment?
I have no idea.
Unless you find out, yeah, what you actually want, you'll never be happy.
That's philosophical, isn't it?
It's actually true.
I don't know. I mean, I know what I want, but I've been more successful single than with a woman.
But if you keep going for what you've always known, and you haven't been happy, that's madness. To keep going for the same kind of woman, you need to go for something different.
I don't go for the same type of woman.
You do.
I attract the same type of woman.
And then you go for them. You go for that woman. So
you don't realize until you're 6 months into it.
You should have known it, but you just thought about being. That's it.
No, the cracks appear after 6 months.
You should have spotted the cracks early.
Sometimes it's hard. All the makeup and everything.
You can realize a crazy girl from early, can't you?
I don't. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
You can. You were just blinded.
Yeah, maybe I was. Yeah.
But you need to go for something different in order to see.
I have two options. I have this other girl. She plays polo. She speaks Latin.
Polo doesn't mean anything. What's polo? Polo's a good game.
Huh?
It's rubbish, isn't it?
No, my friend owns.
I've never done it.
My friend
plays polo.
My friend owns a polo team. So
I don't care about polo, man. Listen, you don't live in Sussex. You live in Waterloo, mate.
Yeah, but still, it's impressive when a girl can play polo and your mates.
What's polo? Just hitting the pull with the stick.
Yeah.
What's impressive about that?
Your girlfriend can play polo. It's
no.
good. And she speaks Latin as well. So.
You could have a girlfriend that's a certified fitness instructor and gym instructor and trying to build her own empire.
That's an option.
Exactly. I reckon you just give it a try. If you try and it fails, what's the problem?
Time.
What's time?
Time's everything. I spent 5 years as a witch.
I didn't say spend 5. That's your problem. You should have realised she was a witch after like the first month, mate.
No. She's very calm. You couldn't see it.
You should have made her angry, then you would have seen it.
I realised that when I didn't get her, when I forgot the anniversary, like the plate started throwing a flag in my face. I didn't know you have to. I didn't know you had to celebrate anniversaries when you're not married.
Is it a yearly anniversary?
Yeah.
Is it yearly?
I agree with a year.
No, not just yearly. Monthlies too.
Who does that?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, month is a bit much. Yeah.
Well, maybe the first month, but then not.
So walking down the river is like walking through the history of London and my history in London. All those memories of the times I walked down here with different people. The very first time I came to London when I was a kid, thinking the river just went on forever. And now this is my daily commute, but it never isn't special.
Nous sommes ici pour un voyage en amoureux à Londres pour 4 jours. Il fait plutôt beau ici et on est content d'être ici et de vous rencontrer. Voilà, c'est avec plaisir de parler avec vous, même si on ne se comprend pas bien. Voilà.
You're eating Mara. You can out tonight. Don't watch you don't scratch your leg on the proggy mat. You understand?
옥서타워 둘러보고 있는 중인데 아무 생각이 안 난다. 빨리 프로젝트나 끝났으면 좋겠다. 쟤는 좀 귀여운 것 같다.
Alright, this is about London to start with. So it's a lovely city. Everything is fantastic about it. However, we have a big problem here, which is about housing and the young community, such as students and young professionals. So one big issue in London is that we would never dream of having our own house because of the enormous prices that are rising every day, and also accompanied by the prices of living. So I wish the government and say the European community or everybody else they do something about it. Otherwise, it's quite fantastic, and the weather sometimes it's a bit gloomy, understandable, but we would wish that it gets sunny, which of course is changed from previous years. It hasn't snowed for a long time, and that's it. The food is lovely. We have different cultures and different people coming in and meeting here together. It's like a global community here instead of just a part of England or a part of United Kingdom. So it's a truly global city, and we hope that it's going to improve, and they're going to accept more and more of other communities and not be limited to their own domains. So that's it from my side.
The last of year I worked in Uganda, is in the middle of Africa, for the GIZ, and we made different projects in prisons with children and their mothers. It was really a good time and a hard time for them. And the good point in this project was that we we found a way to include or to work with the villages outside to give them a new chance to come back in their normal life. Is it okay for you?
Yeah. Freedom's the most important thing, that you feel free, your spirit and your soul and your mind and your body, and that you can take yourself to places that other people haven't been before, and don't let people hold you down or tell you what to do or trap you or constrict you or your spirit. And if you ever feel the need to break away from the norm, don't be scared to do it, and know that there's people out there that you'll find that's like-minded just like you, that will share the same opinion as you no matter what it is, and that will love you, and we're one family and there's one people.